Philly Sports, Love and Pain. I'm Dave. That's Kenny.
Hi.
And listen, I'm going to start this podcast off the right
Oh.
way.
Oh. Uh-oh.
All
Uh-oh.
right? I'm going to start this podcast off the right way. I deserve the most credit ever in the world for something right now. I got
Yawn.
listen. I got in Reese's ear, and I was like, "Yo, you suck. You're not pulling your weight. You gotta get your shit together, or we're shipping you the fuck out of here." You know. And ever since I said those words, 379, 3 homers, make it 4. Hey,
Apologize right now, bitch.
yeah. I don't know if I'm ready to apologize. I still don't
Apologize.
No, I still don't believe in him long term. I just don't.
Fine, but you got to give the man a little bit of respect.
But the man deserves respect. The man deserves some credit. The dude has been lights out. He's got 4 homers in the past 7 days. And they've all been huge every time. And
I was looking because I was going to take Bryce Harper to hit a home run today. Don't know why. I was looking, and he was plus like 175.
who, Reese?
Yeah, and Bryce was like plus 330.
That's really fucking low.
I know. Especially for a
That's-
homer.
That's kind of surprising, honestly. I mean,
I still didn't, I mean, I don't like the. I don't even care what the odds say. I didn't like it.
yeah, right. Right. But yeah, no, I do. I owe Reese an apology a little bit, at least for this week. You know, he kind of he showed up, he pulled his weight.
And
Like I said,
apologize to the whole city of Philadelphia.
for what? I'm not.
Yes.
No, I'm not. I'm not apologizing. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't apologize either. It's only a matter of time.
So the Phils, came back down to earth like a little bit. I mean, can you win every game?
Yeah.
Well, apparently the crowd on Sunday thought that you should. And let's start with this bone to pick, okay? And let's talk this out a little bit because
you don't remember something from the podcast, do you?
what?
From last week.
What?
I said something along the lines if they go like 9-0 or something like that. I don't even remember what I said, but I know I said that if they went 9-0, I would do something. I don't quite remember what I said, but Jesus Christ.
We might have to listen it back because the bitches did go 9-0.
Oh, a little different though than how I panned it out.
Well, because the last day was a debacle, right?
Yeah.
Sunday, but that's kind of where I wanted to start, and I wanted to pick a bone a little bit here with the city of Philadelphia and the way that they treated the team on Sunday.
Boo them bitches. Boo.
Yeah, like guys, I mean, I love booing people. I really do. Like, it's one of my favorite things, and I did it with my son at the game. He turns and looks at me. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "You'll learn, son. You'll understand one day.
One day.
All of this will be yours."
Everywhere the sun touches
Everywhere the sun
is the pride.
all of these L's will be yours. And like, I totally get it. Like, I get that you want to boo because you're not happy, and you're there on Sunday. You weren't there in the last 9 games. Okay, I get it. But you can't show up on Sunday and boo the fuck out of that team, man. There were way too many boos happening on the stadium on Sunday. I'm sorry, it's just too many. It's too many.
It just can't be here though, right? Like, it's got to be every fucking stadium ever.
Are you sure?
Besides like Florida, because they don't have any emotions.
You really think that like in Atlanta they're gonna boo the Braves when they lose? Because they're gonna lose eventually, right?
Yeah.
Not today. Not today, by the way.
Do you think like the guys, like the justification for boomers, like, but you didn't put any effort in?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it. And I guarantee you, people like who on Twitter, the dinosaurs of the earth, would would say, "Yeah, well, they just didn't put in an effort. They took today off." Yeah, okay. So fucking what? They play 162 fucking games, man. They can't win every fucking game. And guess what? You go down 6-1, you kind of stop trying.
They were down 4-0. They tried.
Well, they want to win this game. They want to beat the Marlins, dude.
I mean, everyone wants to beat the Marlins.
I get it, but the Marlins, every Marlins game,
I'm gonna say this:
every Marlins and Mets game from here on out is circled on the Phillies calendar.
they're cunts.
The Marlins?
Yeah, I just oh.
What makes you say that?
I'll tell you what. If they would have lost last night, I probably would have went full blown troll. Holy shit! It would have been bad in the chat for you. I would have just been terrible.
Why?
Because I just like trolling you. It's like it gives me joy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, listen. They put up
But in my defense, I'm going to give you some of the defense. There was no effort.
on Sunday, so they deserve to be booed out of the stadium.
No, but I'm gonna say though is like they needed to win that game, and we talked about this because like this is typical Philadelphia Phillies for the last 10 years. They get momentum, they do whatever they're gonna do, and then they.
Oh, you're talking about last night.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. And if that was a huge, it doesn't
Can you
even
say
matter.
It must win.
It almost what? It almost was coming off of a 9-game winning streak, right?
And then a fart noise.
Yeah, and then the next game's a must-win. But in the situation that it was set up perfectly. They had a 9-game winning streak. They hit the skid on Sunday. Okay, the next game you're facing probably one of the hottest pitchers, and at least hadn't given up more than 2 earned runs since May or early May.
I looked at.
I
looked who he played though.
No, I know he was. It was the Nationals. It was
I think Arizona, right?
Yeah, I think he played Washington twice. So yeah, I mean it is what it is.
Hey, according to the Mets, you got to play who's on the schedule.
Oh well, no, the Mets record above 500, teams above 500 was great now because the Braves and the Phillies have kind of stepped over the threshold.
Isn't that funny how like it's now convenient for them?
A week ago, they fought that shit tooth and nail. Now it's like, well, yeah, but look at all these teams that are over 500.
What body armor is that?
Berry Punch.
Oh, spit it in my mouth. It's literally, it's
so
the
good.
best. It's the best flavor. Does it not remind you of Juicy Juice? It's like crystal meth.
Well, yeah, but I won't lose all my teeth. So,
yeah, but no, honestly though, it's like I just get. Well, you know how I get with them, the Phillies, because they always do shit, and they shut me up, and I'm very happy about it, and I hope they keep riding the momentum. And again, they're not going to win every game, and I don't anticipate them winning 9 games in a row again.
No,
but 4 in a row.
But listen, they don't even need to win 4 in a row. As long as they win 2 out of 3, we're good. Every time. You can win if the more series you focus on, like these people, a lot of these people on Twitter, man, especially in that Philly fans community, like.
You're welcome.
First of all, I don't know how many of them are like under 16. Okay, there's a good amount, you can tell, but so first of all, I feel bad like dunking on dudes in there because
fuck them.
So it's like cursing out a kid playing Madden or something, you know.
Don't step up to the plate.
But I just don't understand why. Every game is like it's like the Eagles. It's like an Eagles mentality every game, and maybe that's just it.
A lot of those people though that are in those chats have, I mean, honestly, have nothing to live for. As far as like the Phillies, the Phillies haven't been good for them. You know what I mean?
It's hard to argue that.
Yeah. So I saw this one where this dude he runs a podcast and he was like, I know you're trying to be funny, but this is just disrespectful. And someone like
about what?
I think it was like a player and and he was holding like a kid and they superposed his face on it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like calling him dad or something silly, but like
yeah,
get man.
Yeah. Oh, I just don't. I mean, if you focus. By the way, Reese just hit a gapper. Another 2 RBIs.
Is he hit? He's just absolutely killing you.
He's destroying. Well, listen, he needed a little zip on the bat, and I gave it to him because I talked shit on him. I still don't think he should be here. This is great, honestly, for his trade value.
Oh my god, this guy.
They're not gonna. I don't think they'll do it. But no, apparently he just raked one into the gap.
I can be your hero, baby.
Phils are up 8-4.
What if what if he what if in his post game he was like, "Fuck you, Dave Fry."
That'd be great. I would love it. No, here's the other thing. Like, so that was my first bone the game on Sunday, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I get it. Like, they're really getting their asses beat, but like, people are booing like strikeouts and stuff. It's like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
could you like imagine if you're a player, like, you're booing us today? Like, we fucking just won 9 in a row. Like, what do you guys need? Who hurt you?
Wow.
Oh, the past 10 years of Phillies hurt.
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
That's what it is. But at this point, they get nothing that they don't earn themselves, and that's for damn sure. Speaking of, I've been arguing people, especially Raider Frank. The Raider Frank has now become the podcast's like nemesis. He's like, what's the villain in Sonic? I can't think of his name.
Oh, Dr. Eggman. Come on.
That's Raider.
Tangent.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Greatest video game villain ever.
Ever?
Yeah,
That's kind of tough.
I know.
It's kind of tough.
Maybe not video game. Like, yeah. Let me think on this. I'll bring it back.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. I'll think about it too. But I just Raider Frank and I's been arguing about all different random shit, mostly because he's just negative about everything. And then when the Phillies or anybody does anything good, he's like, "Well, yeah, of course, that's what they're supposed to do." Like, I hate that mentality, man. It's so tired. It's so tired. It's just so tired. I don't know. So the most recent thing was JT Realmuto. So let's talk JT Realmuto. If you had to pick right now, are you in or are you out?
I feel like we have ourselves like a James Harden situation.
Okay, go on.
Well, just like he's not going to be what he was. Catchers age totally quicker than any other position. Imagine sitting out there crouching like that all fucking game.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know. Like, he was hot. He got the money he deserved at the time. He probably doesn't deserve all the money that he's getting because he's struggling, but he's still a top 10 catcher. No one's running on the motherfucker.
No.
Although stealing in baseball's kind of went to poops, right? Like, it's not as common,
That's because everybody's trying to hit home runs. But yeah, you're not wrong. It's definitely down. But you can't.
So I'm not out. I'm just my expectations are a tinge higher.
Well, I think everyone's expectations are the sky. First of all, like the guy can't do anything right. For anyone.
I read the one thing they were like, dude, that's what JT Realmuto gets for that stupid fucking Applebee's song. Because he walks up to it.
Yeah, I
know. You can't. That's why this city's so great.
This is Philadelphia. That is Philadelphia in like a sentence.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Why are you mad at JT Realmuto? Is it because he's not hitting? Is it the home runs? Is the RBIs? Is striking? No, it's that.
No, it's that Oreo shake, motherfucker. Bougie motherfucking JT. I just don't understand the hate. Like, is he amazing? No, it's not amazing right now. Is he that much worse than he's been? Honestly, no. And everyone thinks he is. I don't understand why. I really don't get it.
Because he is in the spotlight as far as when he's fucking up. Big moments. Bases loaded.
He's also in the spotlight as far as like catchers in the league and playing the most. No one
Yeah.
else is even close.
Who's the backup? I mean, I'm glad Nap. Did you hear
It's Stubbs.
Nap got fired?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, he was
didn't know.
not an MLB player.
I can't believe that he cashed checks as long as he did.
Yeah, that's you know who reminds me of is oh Jesus Christ,
Jesus Christ. Chris
Chris.
Coast?
Yes, thank you.
Chris Coast. That's another one.
Yeah, just like I mean, listen, I don't hate it. I get
No, the backup catcher is Stubbs.
yeah. How many games has he played? One.
And he's not. No, he's played a handful.
He needs to play maybe a little bit more, and not because I think it's a JT problem. I think it's just like
No, they're going to drive JT into the ground. They need to
Yeah.
stop playing him. Like, so Thompson made a decision to play him a couple games, like last week. It was in the middle of the streak, and it was a day game after. It was one of them day game situations, right? And supposedly, he was questioned about it, and he was like, "I talked to JT. He's feeling good. We figured we'd keep him going. Whatever." I totally get it, but like,
you have to protect your players.
you got to stop at some point because he's being exposed too much. So that's the other issue. He's on pace right now to play 12 to 15 more games than he's ever played in his career, and he's 31. Like, are we really? Do we really need him to play 140 fucking games? Like, come on, man.
All the fans of Philadelphia would tell you they don't need to him because he's so fucking bad.
Right, yeah, right. Stubbs should play every game. I know.
I love that. Like, I love that shit. Like, someone comes up, they hit like 2 home runs on a game, and then they're like, greatest player ever.
Well, Stubbs is, when he's played, he's got 35 at bats. He's batting .314.
Yeah, but again, I mean,
in 35 at bats,
Yeah, but people will take no one will look at the 35 at bats. They'll just be like, he's hitting .314.
Well, it's like it's the Nick Foles syndrome.
God, please don't.
It's different. How's it different?
No, it's just like I'm so sick of Nick fucking Foles.
I know, me too. I love him and appreciate him for everything he did, but I'm tired of him. I hope he comes back as a coach.
Well, he shouldn't come back as a QB coach, that's for sure. Zinger.
Offensive coordinator. Apparently, he knows what play to call at the right time.
Well, hey, you could argue.
I know. I was only being half a dick on that comment.
You could argue old Dougie P might have been outcoached by his own quarterback. This is so Philadelphia. I'm convinced. I used to think it was like half the fans. I'm convinced that 75% of the fans of Philadelphia are just fucking stupid.
You said this last week or 2 weeks ago too. So like, what is? I think I know what is making you feel that way.
Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, because before, like I said, you only hear like the people that call the radio.
Yeah.
You're like 6 friends that you talk to about sports, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then you like go to the Eagles game and you talk to 5 people there. Like that's it. And now it's like you go on Twitter and every day you're exposed to the worst possible fucking take of all time in Philadelphia sports history, and everyone gets on the fuck when somebody like fucking Joe DeCamara or fucking Joe Giglio from
Will, your cousin's an idiot.
Yeah, Will, shut that dude up. Like when somebody like that comes on Twitter and pops out some shit like JT's the biggest underachiever in all of his time, or like some bullshit, like, and then all the comments are like, yeah, get that clown the fuck out of here, blah blah blah. And then of course I always go in on it. I always take the bait.
It's a toxic trait.
and I just can't handle it. I can't stand it, honestly. I love sports talk radio, man. I love it. I hate it and I love it at the same time. Like, but it's just it's turned into not really sports talk radio. It's turned into like sports talk hot takes or sports talk boring, and they just go mainstream and just hate everybody. You know, like
I I would almost say every other tweet is something so fucking stupid that you could bash your brains in.
today, I think it was today.
Well, I didn't even get dude, I didn't even ow.
Did you just get stuck to the microphone?
Yes, I didn't even get to sports today on Twitter because I am battling over this fake fire
Oh, the
sprinkler.
sprinklers. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
these fucking people are so stupid. And I understand. The only reason I know anything is because I'm in the industry. But it takes zero effort to just Google it. Zero. None. There's a camera.
So-
And then you know what the problem is with this? It's not that she's having an issue and whatever she's
All right,
doing.
hold on a second. So we got to at least tell a little backstory because there's some people might that have no fucking clue.
Well, that's what I was waiting on you. That's your job
All right,
as the
so
manager of the podcast.
so like the past what was it day? I don't know. I think I saw it today or yesterday. I don't know.
2 days. I've been arguing for 2 days at least.
Okay. So there's this post that went up, and it was like, "Yo, everybody in Philly, be careful when you book an Airbnb. I found 10 of these hidden cameras in my fucking Airbnb, and every single picture is a sprinkler head. It's a fire sprinkler head." And Kenny and I are both in the fire sprinkler industry.
Who knows why?
I mean, as soon as I saw the thing, I was like, okay, I'm not even going in on this because. And then I saw today Kenny went in on it, and he literally posted like a 30-second video about the difference.
Dude, it's just. And then and the side of this that you don't really know because you don't really the contractor side of it.
Yeah.
There was one that had Saran wrap on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And by code, and that's it's all fire sprinkler is code books, right? You just read code books and then you figure it out from there, right? And by code, you can use Saran wrap to protect it from paint. That's all you're doing. They just missed it. It happens all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would bet you that apartment, based off the math, is 1,000 square foot, 10 sprinkler heads, 100 square foot per head. It's not hard or difficult to figure out what the fuck is going on. But these people are like, and this is where my issue is with it. It's already hard enough to get people to like even understand it or like what it's doing. And then I see all these comments from other people that are like, "Oh, I have these in my house. Are they cameras? Or I rent from here? Are they?" And that's the problem. I don't care what that woman's trying to do with Airbnb. She can do whatever she wants. She's grossly like wrong, but you can't. Now you got like it's retweeted like 85,000 times.
I know.
You can't. 85,000 people are now even more convinced that they don't work. It's just.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it's just like anything else on Twitter that like.
Yeah.
People, you watch a 2-minute video or like read one 180 character fucking tweet, and all of a sudden you fully believe it, you fully comprehend everything that's going on around it, and you like it enough to retweet it from your own profile.
I think if
That's how it is.
I think if there was a button next to me and they were like, okay, you could destroy Twitter and Twitter is gone forever. You know what I mean? You have yes or no. I would hit yes. I'm at that point right now where I'm kind of done.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know.
I totally understand though, because Twitter is like if you're having the wrong kind of day, you can't go on Twitter.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember sitting at my desk today and I was like, I dare someone to reply to my video today. I dare it. I'm ready. And then some dude's like, sounds like you have an Airbnb. Yeah, I have an Airbnb filled with sprinkler cameras, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. So this whole thing, like sprinkler heads, guys, if you see a sprinkler head, like, I mean, I'm almost 99.9 to the fucking millionth power certain that there's no camera in there. Like,
It's just
And honestly, like if you think there is, like right in the middle of the sprinkler, it looks like a hole and it looks like a camera's there. If you get close to it, you can literally see the glue. Okay,
Yep.
so just go look at it.
And nothing's
You
funnier than
just look at it. Just look at it.
this is the last thing I'll say on this because I'm getting irritated. They're like, whoa, why are these sprinkler heads facing the bed, and why are they facing the shower? Well,
What are supposed to? They're coming out of the ceiling and out of the wall. Where are they fucking supposed to place them?
and if something catches on fire in one of those rooms, what do you think it's gonna be? The fucking bed, you idiots! It's got. And the shower thing's funny as shit. Like, yeah, put it in the shower. Just let's put it in the shower so that it doesn't work at all. You fucking jamokes. Hey, I had a authentic Philadelphia conversation.
Oh yeah, what about?
I mean, I was kind of annoyed at the time, but looking back, I'm like okay with it now. So me and the wife were eating Subway, and we're on a Subway kick. I don't know what it is. I hate to admit it. I don't know what it is. All right, I'm kind of digging the Subway lately.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to be Jarrett without the the kiddie stuff.
Oh my.
Oh, that's the line. That's the line where we're drawing.
I mean that's a line.
I didn't even tote it. Shut up. So I'm eating my sandwich and I'm wearing an Eagles hat.
Though he did touch kids or something.
Yeah, he's a fucking diddler. I'm eating my sandwich and I have an Eagles hat on and an Eagles shirt. I don't know why. I'm desperate for football. I have a mouthful of sweet onion chicken teriyaki. And he goes, "Hey, the birds look good this year, huh?" And I'm like, "Oh man!" And then,
Wait, who? Like some random guy that's in the restaurant?
some random Lansdale man. So now I'm like chewing up the food, and I'm like, "Fuck!" Now I gotta talk to this guy, right? Like I can't disrespect him. So we went on for like 20 minutes. I ate my whole sandwich in a convo about the Eagles.
Oh.
So what I've gathered is that everyone is kind of on the same page with the Eagles.
As far as what?
It's all about Hurts, baby.
So speaking of Hurts, Mike.
Love hurts.
Sometimes it's a good hurt. So my boy Mike sent me a picture of Jalen Hurts, and he's like, bro, look at the difference of this fucking picture compared to last year, right? So it was like side by side of Hurts last year.
Are you sure it's not photoshopped?
I don't know. I really don't. Dude, he is fucking jacked.
Yeah, but we saw what happened to Scott Kingery.
But he doesn't. But it doesn't look like it's too jacked. You know.
Yeah,
but
you're too jacked.
He's fucking ripped, man. I hate this so much. I can already feel it happening. I feel it happening. It's the giddy Eagles jitters. Oh, Jalen Hurts has got more zip on the ball. Oh, look at them biceps.
That's like an insane. I hate that thing. People are like, "Yo, did you hear what Nick Sirianni said? They said he looks like the greatest quarterback." What do you guys expect Nick Sirianni to say? Be like, "Yeah, Jalen Hurts got fat in the offseason and he can't throw a fucking ball. And we're not sure he's going to be the quarterback of the future." Is that what you guys want?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts showed up this week. I'm not really sure how I feel. He was mediocre at best. Might get the starting job. We're not sure yet. Still on the fence. But, he's still late on out routes. That's what everybody wanted to hear. Like, come on, guys. Like, and I'm excited. But listen, man, if that picture's real, he did put some bulk on. He did.
No fucking way that picture, dude. Dave, he I don't know if you're gonna remember this, but he looks like the McDonald's Mighty what was it? The Mighty Meal? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
it's like the beefier double cheeseburger. That's what he looks like.
I want to find a picture now, and I want to know if it's fake.
I think it's fake. I just type in Jalen Hurts. I'm sure on Twitter it'll pop.
Jalen Hurts bicep.
Jalen Hurts huge.
Jalen Hurts swole. Oh fuck!
Oh, dude, it came up and Jalen Hurts jacked.
Oh,
that's so fucking funny. I can't believe that came up. Jalen Hurts, Jack.
So is it? So is it real or no?
There's no way. There's
Jason's saying post that shit on Twitter right now, dude.
All right.
Post it on Twitter. Just do it. Post it right now,
Okay.
dude. That looks real. That doesn't look It doesn't look fake, man.
It's fake. First off, wasn't he? When did he change his number? Last year. Yeah, because he went to one and Slay went to 2.
Yeah.
Bro, there's no way. This man. No. Nope. That man looks like Derrick Henry on the bottom, and on the top looks like Jalen Hurts.
But what about the biceps though?
I this looks like a Madden creative player.
I don't know why I'm laughing so hard. It's like crying over here.
I just can't believe that worked. Jalen Hurts jacked. That's so fucking funny.
But before we go full dive on the Eagles, right? I just got to read you the most ridiculous fucking poll I've ever seen in my life. The WIP morning show today.
Oh, they love to just put a troll poll out.
Posted a poll, first of all, at 4 a.m. That's too early. But anyway, I'm not even a late guy. I'm an early guy. Not 4 a.m. is too early. The poll. Do you miss Joe Girardi?
Oh, come the fuck. You know what? I got another call out. Another fucking dude. This dude's just a troll and I hate him. Kyle. You know what I'm talking about? He's like Fly Eagles Fly podcast or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's a fucking troll too. He's like, Joe Girardi must be smiling. Yeah, about what? Being at home? I don't understand.
About what? Collecting his cash?
And I can't get mad, and I guess I can because I am. But I
just don't think you can.
Yeah. I just don't understand. I mean, Dave, reel it in. It's a fucking bicep, bro.
I can't, dude. It's not just the bicep. It's the whole fucking arm, man. I think maybe the top one fake?
Well, I did. If you look at that, Jay.
dude, the top one, his arm looks like a fucking noodle, man.
If you fuck you, Jason. If you look at the post, right? Go down like to Tony House, whoever this is, and they said Jalen Hurts' arms are the same, and it's a September 2020 picture, and he looks, like a beefcake. So maybe the bottom photo is real, and and 2021's fake.
It's got to be. The 2021's got to be fake because he looks like.
You know what he looks like?
What?
Take my strong hand.
Yeah, it's what he looks like. Well, I just logged on Twitter for 5 seconds and I see everybody melting down about Juris Familia.
Yeah, he's a J.O.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing about him.
Oh, the Brewers are bad right now.
Yeah, they hit some speed bumps. Here's Familia, right? Like, he's not that bad. He's not. But you know what makes him bad? The fact that he was a Met.
Yeah, people need to get the fuck over it.
I think that's what it is, man. I can't think of anything else. Like, he's not that bad. He's got a 3.3.
Yeah.
It's not amazing. But, like, our bullpen's not amazing. So, 3.3. It's not that bad.
He's just an average guy. It might be better to just not put him in.
But they have him, though. What do you mean not put him in? He's on the fucking roster.
No, when they lead.
Oh.
Because I think he's too loose. Like loosey goosey.
So, oh my God. So I got derailed by that Hurts picture, man. I really was dying. So, Hurts, man, there's a lot of people hyping it up already. It's happening.
Come on, everybody. Choo choo.
Oh, by the way, the podcast is on the road, bitches.
You got approvals.
The podcast is on the road.
We're gonna do one.
We're going to Washington.
I'm gonna spit in Carson Wentz's face.
Jason commented on a video today. Someone posted, I don't even know. It might have been the Nationals or not the Nationals. The Commanders themselves maybe. He commented on the ball on it and he was like, trashing Wentz, and I commented. I was like, they posted a video, like it was a quick video. And I was like, there wasn't even a good throw. It was like late. It was like a stop route, and the guy was like standing there waiting for the ball. It was like it was a bad throw. And they posted that video. It was really stupid.
Yeah, well, we already talked about this. He's like one season away from back up to 3 years out of the league, I think.
Right. He should cash. He's probably going to cash checks though for the next 4 years.
You have to decide if I want to wear my Carson Wentz jersey down there, though.
You are doing it?
I don't know. Like I might get ironic with it and Sharpie his name out and put Brown above it.
That's so original, dude. Like, where did you get that idea?
I'm laughing at the people that are like, yeah, I repurposed my Wentz jersey and made it a Brown jersey for $85. I'm like, just go get a fucking new one.
Yeah, why would you?
And then like it's not even. It's like they ordered it from one of them like Chinese websites. You know what I mean? Like the nameplate.
Yeah.
Just buy a new one for that price.
Hey, listen, I have a Wentz jersey. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it.
Oh, I'm keeping that bitch, dude. You know what I've been doing, and because I'm pissed off at my dad for doing this to me. I'm keeping every single shirt, jersey, from any sports. When like, cause, I'm fat, so shit don't fit after like 17 washes. You know what I mean? That shit shrinks. I don't care what anyone says. I'm keeping everything because I would have loved to have some like 1990s fucking Phillies wear or Eagles wear or any of that shit. So like anything that and Chrissy hates it because she doesn't understand, but like this is something I'm very passionate about. Like I have a whole Tupperware drawer and like old IUP shirts and shit. Like I don't know if a kid's gonna go to college, but like if he does, how cool would that be to be rocking around in some 2012 Sugar Cup shirts?
Yeah, no, that's legit.
So I'm pretty passionate about that.
Uh-oh. Gordy just said that Familia just gave up a fucking bomb.
Oh, that's a 3-runner.
Yep, 3-run beach ball, he said. Oh my God.
Is he still in? Jake.
And it wasn't even a strike. I'm looking at like the pitch cast or whatever. It wasn't even a fucking strike. It was inside.
He just can't.
Or outside, maybe. I don't know who the fuck.
Do we
did it.
boo him? Boo.
Well, God damn it. That sucks balls.
Oh, I see Twitter's handling it with grace. Cut his ass immediately. Tell him to clear his locker out now.
Yeah, Ace. Clear your locker.
Get Familia off this team right now. Familia is generally one of the worst pitchers I've ever seen, and that's saying a lot with what we've had to deal with the last 4 or 5 years.
Fucking idiot. He's not even that bad. I don't like him, but not that bad. He's just not.
Oh, no.
Like, you know how many runs he's given up in the past 2 weeks? 2.
Yeah.
Like, this happens to relievers, especially older dudes. Like, they give up runs here and there. It sucks, but it just happens. Like, I don't know. Like, listen, the guy pitched for 6 games and he gave up, or 7 games, he gave up 2 runs.
So there was a breaking report. Fuck you, I'm over you. There was a breaking report that Johnny Grudeau signed a long-term contract to stay in Calgary.
Okay, that makes sense, right?
No. His
Why
agent
not?
just tweeted, "This is not true," and not even close.
Okay, well that's different.
Where are we at? We were all over this fucking place.
What? It sounds like you're transitioning into the Trots chat.
It's
Go with that old robot looking mother.
all right. Here's the problem with the Flyers, and there's tons of them, millions of them, and 1,000 bajillion gadillion of them. And this is the problem when you have ownership like this. They're not even going to entertain anyone else, right? They're not even going to bring in Bruce Cassidy because
Which is like, I mean, that's
it's
I don't know.
asinine.
I don't know if that's excusable at all.
It's fucking treason.
Right.
I mean, I understand they've done homework now for a month on these other two guys, right? But that's we're literally Torts is the same fucking coach as V. It's the same fucking guy. It's
Cannot bring. It's not gonna. You can't bring Torts here. It can't be him. It can't be him. It can't.
They aren't, and they're like, oh, well, we've already pretty much closed all, interview processing, and like that's insane. That's like you have, I don't know, we call them B and C product, right? And an A product is just like roaming the streets, and he's like, I need a job. Will you please entertain me? And they're like, no, go back to a
we're good,
fucking poorhouse, pig. This is they're fucked if they sign. If they decide to go with Torts, Trots, you can. There is some, balance there. I think he's a different coach, but they are bringing in another dinosaur that they got rid of the old dinosaur, and they fired him in like what 7 games, 14 games. It's not like he made it halfway.
No.
So we're gonna do the same shit again. They're gonna look somewhat okay for 2 years, and then they're gonna shit the fucking bed. And I actually don't even think they're gonna look somewhat okay. And now I'm thinking about it is like if they get Johnny G, that helps, but they're missing so much, man. It's just admit that it's a rebuild. Why is this so
I can't believe
hard?
Why would you? Okay, if it's a rebuild, then they shouldn't hire Trots or Torts. They shouldn't. They should have left Mike Yo at the helm. Like I said to you the other day, if you're going to rebuild and you're really not trying to win right now, at least let this dude fucking coach. Give him some fucking experience. Maybe he'll turn into something. Maybe he won't. But what the fuck?
They won't do that because they will not. This is how easy it is. Ready? As the owner of the Philadelphia Flyers, we understand what the team has looked like the last few years. We are in a rebuild. How hard is that? How hard? And actually, if they just came out and said that they were rebuilding, people would probably be more accepting. You know what I mean? About the situation.
I think they would 100% be more accepting. The place would be full. The place would be full again. And like, you're like, fuck, all right, we got to watch this fucking rebuild. I mean, you just accept it at that point.
It's just they pussyfoot and they pussyfoot, and
you can't dangle the carrot like, out there and act like you're gonna try by hiring, a big name fucking coach, like who both are the same fucking guy. One of them's 59, one of them's 60 fucking 4, and they each won 1 cup, and it's been a while. Like it's all the same. It's the same fucking guy. Cassidy's different, and I wish they would have went that way. I wish they would have. I really
do. Not. I mean, everything that I've read is that like they're not even entertaining it. You know what I mean? Like not on the radar.
Yeah, I don't even understand why they would do that. But yet Torts and Trots are like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? I don't know.
We can do better.
Phil's gave up the lead. Sir Anthony came in and gave up a homer.
2-runner.
Nah, solo, so it's tied. Yeah, so does everybody on Twitter want to kick Sir Anthony off the team now too? People are stupid.
Jazz Grissom Jr. hit a homer.
Yeah.
He's good.
He is good. Wouldn't mind seeing him in town.
No.
No, that's never going to happen. No, never happened.
You see what Glenn McInnes tweeted?
No.
I'd rather fall down a razor blade staircase into a pool of rubbing alcohol than watch Familia pitch one more game for the Phillies.
That's a great tweet,
That is
actually.
actually a really good tweet.
Yeah,
Oh man,
you're not
yeah,
allowed to
honestly,
listen.
that would fucking hurt.
Here's the would it though? Because like razor blades are like sharp and like they just like would just it would probably feel like weird. It would feel weird.
No, you know how many little cuts you would have all over your body, and then landing in the
Oh, it would
pool.
hurt the next day.
Ugh.
Yeah. Like you ever get a paper cut and you didn't know, and then the next day it's like, oh fuck. That's how
I
it is.
hate paper cuts.
You know, welcome to Philly. You're not allowed to lose a baseball game. You're not allowed to give up a run. You're not allowed to strike out, and you're not allowed to look at the crowd the wrong way. Or we question.
What are you looking at, boy?
We question your manhood, and we think that that we care more than you.
You want me to throw these C batteries at you?
By the way, don't you go and get paid, motherfucker, because now we're really gonna hate your ass.
Oh, that's how I felt about Ryan Howard.
I loved Ryan Howard,
Ugh.
but I understand the hate though too. Like at the same time, doesn't Joe hate Ryan Howard too?
No, I think I'm the guy.
No, it's Senior. No, I think Joe Senior
Yeah.
hates Ryan.
Joe
Howard.
Senior's my guy.
We should have him on the podcast.
Oh my, could you imagine?
That'd be fucking classic, man.
I'd be in pain.
What did you not like about Ryan Howard?
It's exactly what you said. It's just like it's such a shitty circumstance to give him that much money. And it's not his fault. Like he's gonna sign the contract, like you and I both would. But it just sucks that that's what happened. And then and then the left pitch, man, right in the dirt. How could I I don't understand the vision on that, man. Like I understand. Like a couple of years, I can understand that you're struggling to hit that thing, but like the whole fucking decade, 14 years.
Yeah, that dude never could stop swinging at sliders, man.
Loved him. That thing would be that ball would be brown from the dirt that it hit on the way in, and he'd still be swinging at that thing.
Yep. But when you hang one, that shit's going in the third deck.
Hang 'em and bang 'em.
This podcast has been off the fucking rails.
It doesn't even make any sense.
But this is where we are right now. We're kind of in the middle of the summer. Eagles, like the Eagles hype train is definitely steaming up. And are the biceps real? Are they not? I think they are. I'm going with real.
They're real, but the picture above it is fake. I've now changed my stance.
That's what I thought. Okay.
That's where I'm thinking. Hey, did you see the WNBA League Pass is only $20 for the year?
Oh, that's a steal.
How come they don't make as much money as NBA players?
Well, they should start charging more for a League Pass, duh.
Are you gonna excuse me? When Philadelphia gets their team, are you gonna be in?
In on what?
Like the team?
I'll probably check it out. I'll check a game or two. I will not be a rabid fan.
I mean, I might.
That's what I'm saying. I need to know. I can't just say right now that I'm going to be a rabid WNBA fan because I'd be lying to you if I said that.
What?
And it's not because what?
No, I'm taking in what you're saying.
Yeah, I have no exposure to the WNBA. So I don't know. I need to see it. I need to see something. I'm thinking about being a Union fan.
Listen, soccer is cool for 3 minutes.
Oh,
There's fucking what are those things called? The wooza woozy woozes, the visa ozy woozies.
Oh, the vuvuzela.
The vuvuzela. My
You
nuts.
remember that shit?
Yeah, I thought it was just this nasty ass mosquito was in the fucking mic.
That shit was fucking humming. I remember that shit. The World Cup.
You know, and that's what sucks about soccer too is that like America didn't even make the World Cup that one year. So then
Yeah.
like I'm not watching that shit.
Soccer's tough because I feel like if they made a league that, and they would never do this, but I feel like if they made a league that, like, America and Europe competed against each other, but it was like a league, like there were like a lot of teams, not just like two
Dude, do you
teams.
think America would ever win a game?
But no, it's not how it works. So it would be like the NFL. So like players could come from anywhere.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And you just have a league where you have 8 teams or 12 teams in America, 12 teams in Europe, whatever it is, and like let's fucking go. It'll never happen, like I said, but um, you know, you want to get some hype. I mean, that's probably a good way to do it. The MLS isn't really that bad, honestly. I just
No, I
don't.
agree.
I just don't. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I don't have time to be a fan of 5 teams. I don't think it's hard, man.
When are you gonna carve out the time for that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I don't even know. Like, the Union games they don't play anywhere near as many, But
Playing and they like you ever been to Chester, PA?
oh yeah, I've been there.
I don't recommend it.
Hey, listen, I've heard they did have made it nicer down there.
Oh yeah, they've picked up 10 heroin needles and left 450.
You know what's funny? The stadium's right next to a fucking prison.
It's also right next to a dispensary that my company did.
They put a dispensary right next to the stadium.
Yeah, and then he opened a dispensary right across, or he opened a shop right across the street. It's actually fucking genius, is
So
what
you
it
got
is.
a dispensary and a glass shop right across the street.
Exactly.
It is genius.
It's smart. And then you got the prison.
What's that? You're out on parole, bitch? Come over here. We got you.
Come on over, get some weed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think about watching the Union every once in a while. I don't hate soccer. I just don't really have time. I watch some Premier League. I do like if I'm chilling on a Sunday. It's got nothing. If I'm
Nothing
chilling
to
on a
that.
Sunday and they got like some fucking Liverpool Man City action, I'll fucking watch it. I'll watch it on Sunday morning.
I can't commit to faking it that long.
I think I just like sports, man. I'm fucking a little weird when it comes to this. Like, I can almost literally watch any sport, and like semi get into it, at least semi.
I'll watch, like, if it was like the Union in the final, I'd watch it for sure. Maybe
But
the
like,
playoff
like
championship.
all right, so like I'm talking about like
Chill.
say it's like 11 fucking 45, and you're like not tired yet, but you're laying in bed and you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna turn the TV on. I would watch ping pong,
I mean, that's cool.
or I would watch like fucking cricket. Even though I can't understand the fucking thing that's happening.
I've been watching.
Mostly because I just never tried to learn the rules, but I have no idea what the fuck's going on usually.
I've been watching Planet Earth again, if you know what I mean.
Dude, Planet Earth is the shit. So you're like watching Planet Earth?
Well, you know. I got my medical card. Daddy's back.
You're watching Planet Earth. Yeah, I got you.
I'm in Planet Earth.
Fucking right.
Did I ever tell you the dolphin story?
Blue Planet?
Oh, they're all great. Did I ever tell you? I never told you the dolphin story, huh?
Mm-mm.
Oh boy, this is a doozy. Animal on Netflix is a pretty good one.
I've seen that.
It's better. It's better graphic wise, but it lacks the announcer, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, so I fell asleep. And I was watching Bears, legit one. That's a good one. And then it filtered into the Dolphins, right?
Yep.
And I'm fucking, I'm out. I wake up and I'm fucking underwater, bro. And I panicked. I was in full blown, like I thought I was literally swimming with the dolphins. It was so fucking realistic. It was crazy to me.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I remember looking at the dogs and I was like, yo, we gotta go to bed, man. We gotta go. We're done. Because, like normally I'll play video games every Friday night or Saturday night. Like I get one of those nights and then I'll play until a certain time and then I'll watch Planet Earth for an hour. or whatever is on. You know what I mean? That tickles my fancy. But it was the Dolphins, man. They fucked me up.
Yeah, an animal actually isn't too bad. I remember the narrators are actually decent, and they used a bunch of different narrators. It wasn't like the same one.
No, it's fine, but it's not.
Well, it's
You know,
not
it's not.
David Attenborough.
Yeah, and that dude's got the fucking voice of a fucking, an angel.
And the words, the way that he crafts the words, it's like, dude, did you like? I want to know, does he write his own shit? Because
No fucking way. There's a writer there. I always love when he's like, and oh no, the baby has fallen out of the nest.
dude,
Oh look now, here comes Mama Bud
he's
for the
like,
rescue.
he's
But he
like
was close.
he's like the Joe Buck. He's like the minimalist play caller.
He's goat.
He's the goat. He's the goat. You're right. He has the hype, and then you have the drama music. You think the baby's gonna get killed. Listen, it doesn't usually happen, but sometimes it does. So just be on your toes. You got to be on your toes.
My IG is all fucked up because I've been watching animals get murdered in the safaris.
Yeah, you're saying you've been watching too many like raw movies. Like
It's
raw
out of. I'm
animal
getting.
movies.
I saw a jaguar. This shit's crazy. I saw a jaguar literally swim, jump up, grab a caiman right behind the eyeballs, bro, and then close its jaws and lift it up. You know what I mean? Just kill shot immediately.
Damn.
Fuck them jaguars, bro.
Don't fuck with a jaguar.
What do you? Hold on, this dog.
I love some of those shows are like the greatest though. They're the goats. Like they're just easy to watch all the time. And David Attenborough is the goat. And I love the way that he sets the scene.
I'm gonna have to watch tonight, I think.
The birds have the most peculiar dance. Nope, that's not his eyes.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. It's
That's
so
good.
true, man. Like, I don't know. Animals are cool. Ruthless though, I tell you. If you wanna suffer, and in a good way, check it out. Just litter your reels with African safaris. And I'll tell you, I've seen some shit that I don't think I could ever see again.
So like, you mean unsee?
Whatever, you know what I was saying.
All right, so let's before we end this fucking masterpiece of a podcast. What the fuck was that? What was that? Are you watching kill videos right now?
Yeah, bro.
You're addicted to it.
I know, and you know what the worst part is that like I feel bad for that buffalo that's got his ass mauled out because like it's dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, at least it's
I
dead.
also, you want to know a fun fact? Here's a fun fact for anyone. The reason that animals eat the asshole first, did you know that? Like predator animals, like hyenas, African dogs, the more elegant animals don't really fall into that. You know, like the dumber
so
breed.
you mean like when they like after they kill it?
Yeah, they'll eat the ass first.
Okay.
It's literally because they're too stupid to figure it out. like a lion comes in and it will kill, the kill shot and then eat from, but those animals go through the anus up.
Because like the least resistance, probably.
I would think because they don't have the kill, like they're pack animals, right?
Yeah, they're not like ripping ribs off and shit.
Yeah, exactly. But it always fascinates me because I remember I was watching these videos and I'm like, God damn, the hyenas are stanky ass animals, bro.
Scavengers.
Dude, they're gross.
Yeah, they're bad. I just watched. I mean, all you gotta do is watch Lion King.
Yeah, even there, I was like, that Lion King didn't give it enough justification. First off, they're fucking ugly.
They're really fucking ugly, mangy looking motherfuckers.
Yeah,
shaggy, weird hair coat with like spots and shit. Really, really whack.
They scare me.
They are scary. They're no joke, and they don't travel alone.
No, the pack.
Just like anyone who goes to Philadelphia these days should not do.
Oh my! I know this podcast is out of control tonight, but dude, Barstool Philly posted the like top 20 meme, Philly people, you know what I mean, of all time.
Yeah, so
Some of them are just are the funniest fucking people, man. That kid at the Vikings NFC Championship game,
that might that might have to be number one.
he's goated. No, number one was like we catching the kids like unlike Nelson
Oh
Aguilar.
yeah, and then with the look, yeah,
Yeah, but that kid is the funniest.
that's actually a really good pick for number one.
You're being a really disrespectful. Go Birds!
Go
No,
Birds!
there's nothing going on in that dude's head. Like nothing.
We need to
Nothing.
find that dude and get him on the pod.
Oh my god. Better than that fucking tattooed Duffy dude.
We could probably find him. We could probably find him.
You know that Duffy dude I'm talking about that hangs out with Sam?
Yeah, I know.
He's the worst.
Like he's the worst. He's the worst. On Twitter, or just like he's the worst. Like he's the worst.
Just in general. just in general.
Just in general. I was trying to look at something and I totally forgot because this podcast is like so distracting in the greatest way possible. So let's go back and wrap up this whole thing with a nice, neat bow.
Hyenas are ugly.
The Phillies are still tied 8-8, 2 outs. Brad Hand is in, and he's about to walk a guy. It looks like with 2 outs. So you brought up something earlier, and you wanted to know favorite villain in a video game, and I don't even know if you are ready to answer me.
Yeah.
To answer your own question.
What do you got?
I don't know. I can't pick, to be honest. I think because of my age group, and that's probably like 1,000,000% like what this is. I would probably pick Bowser.
Yeah, I would. I mean, he's just like.
But like, are you allowed to pick him?
Yeah, why wouldn't you be able to? I mean, he's like the GOAT.
He's the go. He's the OG.
Dr. Eggman's a good one.
He's good.
Shredder from the original and TMNT.
Yep,
He was so fucking hard to beat. Aladdin. When you remember, you couldn't. The coals were the hardest part. Oh man, they're so.
You know who's a good one though for me too.
Huh.
A couple now that I'm thinking about it. Ganondorf for sure.
Oh fucking Ganondorf, you jerk off.
Like gotta be Ganondorf.
Yeah, he was tough.
And gotta have Dr. Wily in there from fucking Mega Man.
Nice. That actually is a good call.
I wasn't really much of a Final Fantasy guy. I was hard on Final Fantasy 6, but Kefka was a good one. But Bowser was the first one that came to my mind, and I think Ganondorf would get honorables for me. It's old school though. Like it's not really a thing anymore. Like video games now don't really have like villains, you know? It's like
I would almost put Wario.
The Germans.
Yeah, fucking Wario.
Wario was good. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Jesus Christ, man.
What?
I tell you what. No, I'm laughing at your Dr. Wily.
Oh.
It's a pretty good one.
Mega Man was a goat game. It was tough too.
Yeah, it really was tough.
All right, let's end this with this. Did you play Nintendo?
I did.
Or did you only play Super Nintendo?
I played whatever my brother allowed me to play.
So, like, what do you think was the hardest Nintendo game?
Dr. Mario.
You think that was the hardest Nintendo game?
Yes.
I don't think that was on Nintendo.
Was it not?
I don't think so. I think that was a Super Nintendo.
So then maybe I only did play Super Nintendo. Although I have a Nintendo.
I think there was a Dr. Mario. I'm trying to think now.
Did you ever play Dr. Mario?
Yeah, I think there
Mario?
was. Yeah, I think there was a Dr. Mario for Nintendo. Now that I think about it,
Yeah. Yeah, it
I
is.
gotta
Yeah,
look
yeah,
it up because there was like it was like the pills and shit.
yeah.
On there.
No, that it is. I thought so. Yeah, that game was fucking tough, dude.
Yeah, there definitely was. I see the cover and I immediately remember.
Yep.
Um, I think Battletoads was the hardest Nintendo game.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, fucking grandpa.
Yeah, well, if you ever knew what Battletoads was, you would not play anything else for a long time. It's fucking hard. It's really almost unbeatable. Even though there's of course a guy on YouTube beating it in like fucking 12 minutes or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're cheaters. I'll tell
Uh,
you, EA Sports is struggling.
Why, you think?
I don't know. Madden's been poop. NHL's been poop.
Listen, they
games
should
have
have
been
never
poop.
got rid. They should have not never got rid of NCAA, dude.
They're bringing
that
it
was
back.
that was the goat video game.
I was unconsciously good at that game.
I was
Like-
for a while.
My roommate in college, we sold a stop sign. Literally sold a stop sign, put it on my wall, and then if I won, it would be in like blue Sharpie. If he won, it was in green Sharpie.
Yeah.
It was literally like blue all the way with a few greens sprinkled in. I fucking rushed this dude. It's terrible. Mike Lawrence. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Which year do you think was the best one?
Tim Tebow season was really good.
I think that was 11.
I think you're right. My favorite team to play with though at one point was Georgia Tech when they had Reggie Ball. They had Calvin Johnson, and I forget who the fucking running back was. They were really fun to play with.
I think that might be the best one. I think that might be the best one, the Tim Tebow cover. I think
Oh,
that might be
easily.
it.
I think so. Whatever. And then when they added Aaron Andrews,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
she's like, "Welcome to the road to the pros." The other one was the I think '08 was the fucking Boise State quarterback.
Oh yeah, Boise State.
Yeah, how the fuck? That was like Peyton Hillis getting on the cover.
Well, I mean that was the Statue of Liberty play.
That was electric. I'm not even gonna talk shit.
Oh
on
my
that.
god,
That
it was
so good.
huge. And wasn't Woodson on the cover too? I think he was.
Yeah, I liked the Darren McFadden cover. That was 12. Oh,
I gotta look at him now because I'm.
what's
not
his face?
remembering.
Texas Tech got his chain. Crabtree.
Crabtree.
Oh my god, I miss it.
I do too, and you know what? They're gonna bring it back, and it's not gonna be the same.
No, but I'll still embarrass Mike.
I know, but I hope they bring back like the bands and shit too.
Joey
kinda-
Harrington.
I kind of made it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Arrington. Yeah.
Who was West Virginia #1? Why am I drawing a blank? 09. They only had the little dude that went to fucking Miami. What's his name?
Yeah.
Pat White.
Oh, Pat White. Yep, you're right. It was Pat White.
Yeah, those were the days.
Dude, yeah, I played endless hours of that fucking video game.
Oh, that was
Well-
all college, man.
Well worth the money.
Yeah.
But anyway, Phils are in a deadlock. If they win, the
fuck me.
what?
The Vegas Knights have named Bruce Cassidy as the third head coach in franchise history. This is the shit. Good job, Flyers, you fucking assholes.
There you go, man. Now listen, maybe he was.
Well, maybe.
You know, maybe he doesn't want to rebuild.
Although that is the third head coach in 5 years.
Yeah, and
I mean, what's the issue over in Vegas? Fucking Vegas.
What's
Flyers
the issue?
Nation just said Barry Trotz to Philadelphia has gained even more steam with the info.
you know he's coming.
I mean, I'm less angry about Barry Trotz than I would be Torts.
Me too.
But Oh, I do have a question before we close this.
Oh yes, sir.
If you generally like or genuinely, if you do listen to the podcast, if you could either DM us or tweet us or whatever. I'm just curious to see where all you people are at and from. You know what I mean? Just trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, reach out to us. You
I want to know how
ghosties.
deranged you are to still be here.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Apparently you're out there, so if you don't speak English, that's okay too. Just use like Google Translate or something when you tweet us because we won't know what you're saying.
I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We're on Twitter enough to figure it out.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why did the Phillies send down Mickey Moniak?
Because everyone's impatient.
Oh, makes sense.
I think they just want to, instead of having him in our lineup getting strikeouts, I think they want him to go to Lehigh Valley and try to right before he comes back up here.
Eh.
They brought up, so they sent Moniak down and they brought up Munoz, who's an infielder. He usually plays third base, but they got him playing second tonight. But he's batting like 350 or some shit. Dude, Rhys Hoskins just hit another fucking home run.
Shut up.
I swear. See, all I had to do was light a fire, man. That's all I had to do.
Your boy's hot.
That's all I had to do. All right. It's time to go.
Closing time.
Thanks for listening. As always, guys, like, share, comment, and make sure you reach out to us. Maybe I wonder how many people that like talk shit like that we fight with listen. I don't know. There might be some. Who knows? But no one's gonna DM you. No one likes to reach out. Everybody's scared.
All right. Well, I'm just curious.
Me too. Or is it
So-
just a bunch of Russian bots listening? I don't know.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Just if you guys want to send some dick pics, just send it to Dave Fry's handle.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing. Oh, Rhys Hoskins, you lovely bitch. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Peace and love.
Meow.
Goodbye.